So, Godzilla vs. Kong was released. We didn't get an awful lot of new Titans. We got one or two. This one. The Warbat. Or Nozuki, as it was known before it was released, which was an interesting name. And then they sort of double back on it. Warbat, Nozuki, Warbat, who knows? But as with all of these things, and what I really, really do love from any movie, genuinely any movie, it's always the concept art. The concept art is so much fun. I absolutely adore concept art. And there's been loads coming out with respect to Godzilla vs. Kong. One of them, very specifically, is from this chap, Matt Millard, which I'll leave a link to his Twitter, where I found all of this concept art down below in the description box. I think you guys are going to love it. I really do. Like, the concept art's great. It's so good. And it reminds me, like, just why I love movies in general. Just the whole process from start to finish. Concept, you know, pre-production, etc. It's so good. So I'll leave a link to that down below in the description box. If you're new here, please do hit that thumbs up button. Please do hit subscribe. Stay notified of, you know, new stuff being released here on the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you might not know, but in the description box is a link to my second channel. I do have a second channel. It's actually where I'm rebuilding a rally car, which sounds pretty left field from me talking about movies and things, but I love my cars, and I'm rebuilding a rally car on my second channel. I've just done its first start in 7 years. Check it out, it's in the description box. But I digress. Let's go into this, shall we? These are... I had that picture of Warbat up for a reason. These are alternative concept art for Warbat and how it was conceptualized and designed, and from start to finish. It was crazy. So the Nozuki concept art for Godzilla vs. Kong. This is the first design that Matt Millard did for the creature. And the idea was it could tuck its arms up to slither, as well as crawl, on his giant talons, as well as fly. So it's like a triple whammy. And when they saw this design, they wanted to have him, this particular one, as a male counterpart to Warbat. So what Matt Millard is saying here is actually Nozuki and Warbat are two different things. Sort of. Maybe. I was really surprised when I heard that. Crazy. But the concept art's amazing, and it actually reveals an awful lot of stuff. So we'll scroll through it here, as you can see on the screen. This is just some of the sort of the 3D models that they had of it. And a lot of it actually does look quite insectoid, you know, pretty reptilian anyway. And you can see the hands sort of tuck up there, the sort of digitigrade talons and hands and such. But it works really, really well. Now, again, really, really good designs. Like, looks fantastic. The one I wanted to point out the most was this one. So from top to bottom, as you can see here, it had a new feature. Again, you can see it here. It had a new feature. Was that it would have an electrified tail. So good. So good. An electrified tail on Warbat, I think, would have gone some way to making it significantly more of a threat, not only to Kong, but also to Godzilla. And doesn't he look absolutely menacing here? Absolutely terrifying. What a beast. A true monster. A true titan, you might say. But it's not just that, ladies and gents. We've got more. And again, this is what I love about movies. Just the concept art. It's a pose study of the alternate Nozuki for Godzilla vs. Kong. I did several sets of these for each Nozuki to see how they would function, and really like the idea of him being able to stand up on his hind talons for intimidation during attack. So Matt Millard, like, very clearly, you know, thought about all of this. Very, very clearly thought about all of this. And you can see it here. Again, I've got to sort of scroll up and down, but you can see it here. How he sort of stands up and he's able to kind of reach out with his talons, even though his tail's down. Like, it's such a cool design. Such a cool design. I love it. I think it's really, really great. I like the textures that they've got. I like the fact that the tail is almost a talon in and unto itself. So I'm honing in on the tail here, just leaving it there for a little bit. I like the fact that the sort of fleshy membrane between each leg is that sort of flesh colour. I think it works really, really well. Very, very nicely designed. Really, really nicely designed. So again, oh, ladies and gents, it's not just that. We've got more. Oh, we've got more. So, head studies concept art for Godzilla vs. Kong of the Nozuki Warbat. These were the two designs that we picked for the creature, and I wanted to have them as male and female counterparts. Now, I don't remember them looking like that particularly different in the film, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong, because here, like this one just screams Godzilla to me. Like it's sort of, you know, I mean, it's not Godzilla, but it looked like a form of a Godzilla. I mean, it's menacing and terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. This one, not so much, but still really, really cool. This is the one that I remember from the film. But now, obviously, now we're hearing that basically there were two versions, male and female counterpart. So, oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. I've got so much more. And here we go. Here's basically the final stuff to take a look at. So, initial concept art for the Warbat Nozuki that we ended up developing further. It started as a cobra shape with the idea it could lay its ribs, fins back and slither like a snake and could fly. We explored many wing shapes and motion studies as well. So, you know, fine, like good that that's what they were doing. And so here we go with the actual design itself. Absolutely terrifying. Again, I've paused it here so we can have a look at it. It's such a good design. I love the artwork. Absolutely love it. But again, here, this is the one that I remember from the film. This is the Warbat that I remember. Not the sort of female and male counterparts that they're sort of banging on about now. This is the one that I remember. And this is the one... This one here is very much the one, you know, that we see... Well, what I believe we see actually in the film here. It's what looks more likely anyway. But I'm led to believe now that these are completely different, you know, male and female. Which I do like. Fleshing out the world a lot more. Really, really fleshing it out here anyway. It's just so good. I genuinely love this stuff. Genuinely. But I can't even see it here. I can't... You know, if this is something that they include in future, yeah, absolutely. Love it. That'd be great. This is absolutely terrifying. So, we haven't actually... Well, from what I can tell, we didn't actually see the male and female counterparts in the movie. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. But I'd love to see this. I think this would be great. So, ladies and gents, that is my brief video on the concept art for Godzilla vs. Kong. As new stuff drops, I do like to bring you videos and update reports on them. And I thought you guys would appreciate this. I'm a big fan of concept art. I hope you are too. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you stayed this long, I think you probably did enjoy it at least a little bit. Please do hit that thumbs up button. Please do share the video. Links to the artists are down below in the description box. But thank you so much. Take care.